Welcome back to Dot Life. This week's Tiny Dot concert is going to happen shortly with the Emberists. Hello.
Hi, Erin.
Hi, Mary. Great to have you and the gang here.
Thanks. It's great to be here.
So your name is Mary Mack.
Yep.
Is that your full name?
My legal name is Mary McCarthy.
Okay.
When I moved to Dorchester back in the late 80s, I was doing theater and music, and there were phone books at the time.
Okay.
And if you went to Mary McCarthy,
there were 3,000 of them.
There were like 3,000. So I was like, I need a stage name.
You need a stage name.
So I was like, Miss Mary Mack. That's going to be my stage name.
I like that.
And I just kind of kept it. Sometimes I just use Mary Mack. Sometimes I'd use the full Miss Mary Mack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did the Emberists come from as a name?
So we came together as a band about a little over a year ago. A mutual friend of mine and Mal and David and Ben's does theater, and he was doing a performance of The Arsonists.
Okay.
Which is a Max Frisch play.
Okay.
Kind of about fascism, the rise of fascism, and how kind of like
terrible it is.
Yes, how terrible it is, exactly. And he had this idea about having music with the show, and so he reached out to us individually and was like, "Hey, I've got this idea, and I want some music, and maybe before the show." And it ended up we kind of like started the show and then started the second half, and he named us. So because it was the Arsonists, he named us the Emberists.
I love that.
And it kind of stuck. And
his name is Dan Boudreau.
And thank you, Mal. And his name is Daniel Boudreau, exactly.
And then you added some other folks to the band.
Yes. So Lee, when we started working with the play, I really liked the sound we were getting, and I thought to myself, gosh, this would be great with Saw. We need. So Lee and I, many years ago, used to perform with a group called Suki Chaudhry.
Okay.
And so I called her up, and I was like, hey, feel like getting your saw out and coming and join me in this musical adventure? She's like, yeah, sure. So she did. And then we were playing at the Little Crepe Cafe over in Cambridge after the play had ended. And we met Michael. He was doing some poetry there and doing his fiddle. And we just were like, hey, why don't you just come on over to one of our rehearsals and just sit in and see. And so here we are.
And there we go. Yeah.
Here we are.
So does Saw limit you to Saw-friendly songs, or do you work Saw into any song? Did that make sense? It was a tongue twister.
It does, no.
Okay.
I'd say we work Saw into any song. Wouldn't you say that?
Is there a song that isn't good for Saw?
A Shout at the Devil. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a good answer. No, I mean, I think, like I've said before, I don't think a lot of musicians write music for Saw, but I think that there is room for Saw in a lot of different kinds of music. And I think that's what Mary and other musicians that I've worked with have found and invited me in to be part of that layering of music.
You are the first Saw we've had in here, so I'm excited to hear.
Yeah.
I want to hear about a second.
I know, exactly.
No more Saws.
I've always really enjoyed, I love Lee, the sound that Lee gets, and my vocal range, I think just really is really nice, is really compatible. I just kind of like that sonically, I like that sound.
That's a good preview. What are we going to hear tonight?
Oh, well, we're going to hear some. So right now we haven't written our own music yet. That's kind of we're working towards that. So we're doing covers of other folks' stuff, but it's pretty obscure. Ben, what did you say earlier about our song list?
We were talking about how we categorize ourselves. Usually what I tell people when they ask me the kind of music that my band plays, we usually play your third favorite artist's third most famous song.
That's awesome.
So we're going to be playing a song called The Hangman Song, which will start the set. And that does come originally from the play that we did. So it's pretty dark, as I'm sure you can imagine. The music
I took it from the title.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
there's not a lot of cheery hangmen.
No, and it's a band called Puerto Muerto.
Okay.
Did it, and from there we're going to then do Bang Bang.
Okay.
Which most people think of Nancy Sinatra, and then a Richard Hawley song, who is a British singer-songwriter.
Okay.
Has some great music. He also did he had a band that was very different from what he's doing, like with his singer-songwriter stuff called the Long Pigs. So people may know that. Again, that's going way back. And then we're going to end with a song called He Called Me Baby, which is Katie Stanton. Candy Stanton. I always get that wrong. I mix up my. Thank you, Mel.
And you played at Dorchfest this year, first year.
Yep, our first year.
And where else do you play?
Well, it's like I said, we've only been together for a year, so we've done a couple of sets at the little crepe cafe over in Cambridge. Jean Denis, what's Jean Denis' last name?
Joachim?
Joachim, yeah.
Joachim?
Jean-Denis Joachim.
Joachim, who is he's a poet and an actor, and he opens up his cafe. He does these poetry nights, and he's invited us in to do some sets there.
You said this is in Cambridge?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's lovely. If you love crepes, it's
who doesn't love
right,
crepes?
It's a great place to get crepes too. I would love to see him open one here in Dorchester.
Yes, please.
I know, right? We've done a number of Porch Fest now. We did Dorchester, we did Wellfleet, we did Newton. So in each time we play, like we're learning more and more songs.
Yeah,
so we're
of
kind
course.
of getting our repertoire up.
Yeah.
And
Are you from Dorchester?
So not originally. I'm from Western Mass originally.
Okay.
But I've been in Dorchester since the 80s.
Okay.
So,
that counts.
Yeah.
How about the rest of the band?
I'm from the South Shore, Braintree area.
Braintree?
I'm from New Jersey, Jersey Shore, but I've lived in Jamaica Plain for 20 years.
JP, great.
I am from Cambridge in the United Kingdom.
So do you live in Cambridge here?
Actually, yes.
Nice. It's a very smooth transition for you. How about you?
I'm a Boston native. I live in Somerville.
Somerville. Awesome. And Lee?
I'm on the North Shore in Gloucester.
Perfect. Well, we are excited to have you here.
We're excited to
We'll
be here.
get these 4 songs going and give people a taste of the Emberists.
Great.
Perfect.
Thanks, Erin.
Thank you.
Hi, we're the Emberists, and we're going to play some tunes for you. Armageddon time is coming soon. The fires will turn us all into dust, and we will be judged one last time. You, your child, and me. The days will turn dark, you soon will see. Soon we will be running to be free. Pray you run fast so you won't get caught. Pray your mother isn't there to see. Oh, woe is me. The state has put a date on me. We will all be standing in a row, the fires of death chewing at our shoes, and we will be wearing navy blue. All our earthly goods will also lose. Armageddon time is coming soon. The fires will turn us all into dust, and we will be judged one last time. You, your child, and All right. That was a little Puerto Muerto for you. And now we're going to do a song that you may recognize. People often think of it as a Nancy Sinatra song, but it was actually originally a Cher song. I was 5 and he was 6. We rode on horses made of sticks. He wore black and I wore white. He would always win the fight. Bang, bang, he shot me down. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, he used to shoot me down. Seasons came and changed the time. When I grew up, I called him mine. He would always laugh and say, remember when we used to play? Bang, bang, he shot me down. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, he used to shoot me down. Music played and people sang. Just for me the church bells rang. Now he's gone, I don't know why. Until that day sometimes I cry. He didn't even say goodbye. He didn't take the time to lie. Bang, bang, he shot me down. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, my baby shot me down. My baby shot me down. My baby shot me down. Okay. All right. I'd like to introduce the band while Mal does a little guitar change back there. So here on my right is Michael McCarthy on violin/fiddle. Over here playing electric guitar is David Karimsky. Behind me on drums, Benedict Dawn Cross. Back there on the acoustic guitar is Malachi Connolly. And over here on my left is the wonderful saw player Lee Calabrese. And I am Miss Mary Mack. All right, we got a couple more songs for you guys. The only road I walk alone, where beauty nails me to your cross. Bleeding from my hands and feet, I whisper that my love is lost. I water flowers in the rain. I dance beneath your silver flames, crippled by the sound of love beating in my lonely frame. My lonely frame. So please keep me in your heart. soon my luck will change and love will find its resting place. Water flowers in the rain, I dance beneath your silver flames, crippled by the sound of love beating in my lonely frame. My lonely frame. So please keep me in your heart. So please keep me in your heart. So please. Okay, thank you. That was a Richard Hawley song for those of you that were wondering. And we have one more tune for you. A little bit of a different feel. It's one of our more, I wouldn't say upbeat songs, but a little groovier. It is a Candy Stanton song. He called me baby, all night long. Used to hold and kiss me till the dawn. Then one day I awoke and he was gone. There's no more baby, all night long. He called me baby, all night long. Lord, I feel so empty since he's been gone. Now I lie here and I die here until the dawn. I miss my baby, all night long. He called me baby, all